Switzerland, land of majestic mountains, pristine lakes, and enough chocolate to satisfy even Willy Wonka's wildest dreams. But beneath this idyllic facade lies a fascinating story of economic prosperity, political stability, and innovative prowess. Today, we're diving deep into the Swiss success story, exploring the factors that have propelled this small landlocked country to the top of the global rankings. Switzerland's success isn't built on gimmicks or lucky breaks. It's a carefully crafted system, a balance of factors creating a nation that's the envy of the world. We're talking about a rock-solid economy, a stable political system, and a culture that values hard work and education, but it's also about the Swiss people, their resilience, adaptability, and shared sense of responsibility. Switzerland is small, roughly the size of Vermont, with a population smaller than New York City. Yet this tiny nation wields an outsized influence on the world stage. Without vast natural resources, the Swiss have focused on specialized industries, fostering innovation, and building strong international relationships. Switzerland is home to some of the world's most successful companies and renowned financial institutions. While small in size, its impact on the world is anything but. Switzerland's economic prowess is like a perfectly balanced checkbook. The Swiss excel in high-end watches, intricate machinery, and pharmaceuticals, requiring a highly skilled workforce. Low taxes, streamlined regulations, and a stable political system make it an attractive destination for businesses. Beyond chocolate and cheese, Switzerland's economy is versatile and adaptable. They're global leaders in chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and machinery manufacturing, with a strong financial sector and booming tourism industry. This diversification pumps billions into the economy, supporting jobs and businesses across various sectors. Switzerland's economic success is built on fiscal discipline and a strong currency. The Swiss franc is a global safe haven, symbolizing stability and reliability. This combination creates an environment of economic stability, allowing businesses to invest with confidence. Switzerland's political system is a blend of direct democracy and consensus building. Citizens vote on everything from environmental policy to social welfare programs, ensuring active participation. This consensus-driven approach results in remarkable political stability. Switzerland's famous neutrality is a reflection of their history, geography, and cultural values. They're masters of diplomacy, skilled at navigating complex international relations and building bridges between nations. Their neutrality allows them to develop strong economic ties with countries worldwide. Switzerland's robust democracy is built on a deep-seated belief in citizen participation. From a young age, Swiss citizens are taught the importance of civic duty and encouraged to get involved. This culture of civic engagement is evident in well-attended town hall meetings, lively public debates, and high voting rates. Switzerland is home to global giants like Nestlé Roche and Novartis, but also to smaller, highly specialized companies. These companies thrive on a culture of innovation, a highly skilled workforce, and a business-friendly environment. They invest heavily in research and development, forging close ties with universities and research institutions. Switzerland cherishes its traditions, but also has a history of invention and technological advancement. From Velcro to the Swiss Army knife, Swiss innovation finds practical, elegant solutions to everyday challenges. Swiss universities and research institutions consistently rank among the best, attracting top talent and driving scientific discovery. So how does Switzerland do it? How does this small landlocked nation manage to stay ahead of the technological curve and maintain its position as a global leader in innovation? Well, it all comes down to a deep-seated belief in the importance of education, research, and a willingness to invest in the future. Switzerland recognizes that its most valuable resource is its people, and it invests heavily in their education and training. The Swiss education system is renowned for its quality and rigor, with a strong emphasis on both academic excellence and practical skills development. From a young age, Swiss students are encouraged to think critically, to solve problems creatively, and to embrace lifelong learning. But it's not just about formal education. Switzerland also fosters a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship, providing support and resources for startups and small businesses. The Swiss government is a strong proponent of research and development, investing heavily in universities, research institutions, and public-private partnerships. This commitment to innovation is evident in Switzerland's thriving startup ecosystem. Cities like Zurich and Lausanne have become magnets for entrepreneurs and innovators, attracting venture capital and fostering a collaborative environment where new ideas can flourish. And with its strong tradition of precision engineering and manufacturing, Switzerland is uniquely positioned to turn those ideas into reality. This combination of a highly educated workforce, a supportive government, and a culture that values innovation has created a virtuous cycle of progress in Switzerland. All right, folks, buckle up, because we're about to dive into a topic that's near and dear to everyone's heart: quality of life. And let's be real, when it comes to living the good life, Switzerland is like that annoyingly perfect student who aces every exam, volunteers at the local soup kitchen, and still manages to have a thriving social life. So, what's their secret? Is it all just fondue and alpine air? Well, not quite. See, Switzerland consistently tops those global quality of life rankings, and for good reason. We're talking about things like high life expectancy, low crime rates, excellent healthcare, and a clean, efficient public infrastructure that would make a New Yorker weep with envy. It's like living in a real-life utopia, minus the mandatory group sing-alongs, unless you're into that sort of thing. But it's more than just impressive statistics. Switzerland has cracked the code on creating a society that prioritizes the well-being of its citizens from cradle to grave. They understand that a happy, healthy, and secure population is essential for a thriving nation. And they've put their money where their mouth is, investing heavily in social programs, public services, and a social safety net that catches you if you fall. Take their healthcare system, for example. Switzerland has universal healthcare coverage, meaning everyone has access to quality, affordable healthcare, regardless of their income or employment status. And it's not just basic coverage. We're talking about a system that consistently ranks among the best in the world, with world-class hospitals, highly trained doctors, and short wait times that would make an American gasp in disbelief. Now, let's talk about that elusive concept, work-life balance. You know, that mythical state of being where you manage to crush it at work, spend quality time with loved ones, pursue your passions, and still get a decent night's sleep. Well, in Switzerland, it's not so much a myth as it is a way of life. The Swiss have a deep-rooted respect for leisure time and personal well-being. They understand that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, or Heidi a very grumpy girl, as the case may be. So they've created a culture that values time off, whether it's hitting the slopes on the weekend, enjoying a leisurely lunch with colleagues, or simply spending quality time with family and friends. And it's not just about taking time off, it's about disconnecting from work completely. You won't find many Swiss professionals chained to their desks late at night or answering emails on their days off. They've mastered the art of setting boundaries, of separating work life from personal life, and of prioritizing what truly matters. But let's not paint an overly rosy picture here. Switzerland, like any other country, has its share of workaholics and overachievers. The pressure to succeed, both professionally and personally, is still very real. But the difference is that in Switzerland there's a greater awareness of the importance of balance, a collective understanding that a fulfilling life requires more than just career success. Let's talk about safety and security in Switzerland. Switzerland is like that super safe neighborhood where you can leave your door unlocked. You and your loved ones are safe and secure. Low crime rates, strong social safety net, and a culture of respect. Switzerland offers stability and security. It's a place to plan for the future with confidence. And then there's the serenity, breathtaking natural beauty and a unique sense of well-being. The happiness index. Do the Swiss have a monopoly on joy? Now, we've talked about quality of life, but what about that elusive feeling, that warm and fuzzy sensation we all crave? Happiness. Well, buckle up, buttercups, because Switzerland consistently ranks near the top of those global happiness surveys. It's enough to make you wonder if they're spiking the fondue with euphoria-inducing herbs. But before we start accusing the Swiss of hoarding all the happiness, let's dig a little deeper. What exactly are these surveys measuring, and is it really as simple as saying the Swiss are just, well, happier people? These happiness indexes typically take into account factors like social support, life expectancy, freedom to make life choices, generosity, and perceptions of corruption. And when you look at Switzerland through that lens, it starts to make sense. They've got a lot going for them: a strong social safety net, a stable political system, and a culture that values work-life balance and personal well-being. But it's more than just ticking boxes on a survey. There's a palpable sense of contentment that permeates Swiss society, a quiet satisfaction with the way things are. It's not that they don't have their problems, every country does, but they seem to have figured out a way to navigate life's challenges with a healthy dose of pragmatism and a deep appreciation for the simple things. Can we bottle Swiss contentment? Or is it all an elaborate cheese dream? What's the secret? Can we bottle Swiss contentment and sell it globally? Or is it a blend of tradition, culture, and alpine air? It's likely both. No magic formula exists for happiness. But we can learn from Swiss social cohesion and work-life balance. Their connection to nature also plays a role. By prioritizing these, we can create happier societies. The Swiss blueprint, lessons in prosperity, stability, and that elusive thing called happiness. So there you have it, folks, the Swiss success story laid bare in all its glory. We've explored their economic prowess, their political stability, their innovative spirit, and their uncanny ability to consistently top those best places to live lists. It's enough to make you want to pack your bags, grab a fondue pot, and book a one-way ticket to Zurich, isn't it? But before you trade in your passport for a Swiss Army knife and a lifetime supply of chocolate, let's take a step back and consider what we've learned. Because the Swiss experience isn't just about admiring their mountains or envying their bank accounts. It's about understanding the factors that contribute to a thriving nation, a content populace, and a model of success that's both impressive and, dare we say, a little bit inspiring. The Swiss have shown us that size isn't everything, that a small landlocked nation can punch above its weight on the global stage by focusing on its strengths, fostering innovation, and building strong international relationships. They've proven that economic prosperity and social responsibility can go hand in hand, that investing in education, healthcare, and a strong social safety net is not only the right thing to do, but also makes good economic sense. And perhaps most importantly, they've reminded us that happiness isn't a mythical beast reserved for those living in alpine paradises. It's the result of deliberate choices, of creating a society that prioritizes well-being, fosters a sense of community, and values the simple pleasures in life. So, you want to be like Switzerland? Like, comment, subscribe, and let's discuss. Can we replicate the Swiss model? The Swiss success story is unique. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but we can learn valuable lessons, identify strengths, invest in people. What do you think? Hit like, comment, and subscribe. Stay curious, stay informed.